Most people think going viral on social media takes luck. But what if I told you one of my clients gained over 100k views on a single reel? And the shocking part? It was all organic. In this video, I'll break down how exactly it happened, what we did differently, and what you can learn from it so that you can actually start creating reels that actually gets you the results. So, a quick background. My client is in the life insurance niche. And let's be real, it's not the sexiest industry on social media. But this case study proves that any niche can go viral on social media. That is, if you know how to capture attention. This wasn't part of a growth package with big ads or even growth hack. It was simply one talking head reel that was simply part of the video editing services, and it outperformed everything else on their page. The reel wasn't fancy, it was a simple talking head video where my client shared real value in his niche, but the difference was how it was put together. The captions, the pacing, and the placement of each b-rolls were all strategized, and we kept the message clear and even easier to follow, while making sure it is engaging from start until the end. And here's what happened. The reel absolutely blew up, and it crossed 180,000 views organically. No ads, and more importantly, it wasn't just vanity metrics. The client even generated 50 new leads from this single content alone. Now, imagine that. One short video that continues to bring attention and business long after it's even posted. So, you're curious on how this reel was made differently. Well, it all came down to the editing process. We focused on pacing. Every 3 seconds, something needs to happen on the screen, whether it was a cut, a caption change, or even a b-roll. And this isn't about making things flashy. It's about keeping the viewer engaged on your video. People scroll fast, so if nothing changes, people will swipe away. And their goal was to make sure they didn't. One specific thing that stood out here is the music choice. For this reel, I tested a track that matched the energy of the message, and the rhythm lined up with the pacing. And as a result, it made the video even tighter and even more dynamic. Sometimes, it's not just about the hook, it's how the whole experience feels to the viewer. And that combination is what made this reel stand out. So, what can you take away from this case study? First is focus on the viewer experience. Always ask what's in it for them and why should they keep watching. Second is keep the pacing sharp. Something should happen every 3 seconds. Cut, zoom, b-roll, or even captions. Anything to hold attention. Third is start with a strong and even way more better is a specific hook. It could be a question, it could be a shocking statement, or something even controversial. And here's the biggest misconception about viral reels. People think all you need is a good hook, but a hook without pacing and value wouldn't hold people until the finish of your video, because viral content isn't just about starting strong. It's about keeping people watching until the very end. So, if you found this breakdown helpful, subscribe for more freelancing and social media tips. I share real case studies like these every week to help you grow faster and avoid the trial and error phase. See you on the next one.